Hey, welcome to World Entertainment, and we have a massive rumour to go over. It's also going to take a massive grain of salt, especially when you see who it's from, but there is apparently talks of a Hulk versus Wolverine movie. Yeah, because they teased it in Deadpool and Wolverine, and now of course they're all going, oh, it's leading to a movie. So let's jump into this and we will talk about it and break it down. So it says, there have been rumblings for at least the past year or two about a World War Hulk or Hulk's movie being in development at Marvel Studios. Straight off the bat, they can't do a Hulk movie because they don't own the rights to Hulk. It's like Spider-Man, they can use him, but they can't do his own solo movie. Universal own those rights. So it says there's no way we'll see this. There's no way we'll see that before Avengers Secret Wars. And a new rumor points to there being other plans for the Jaded Giant moving forward. According to none other than My Time to Shine, says Marvel Studios has begun actively developing a Hulk vs. Wolverine movie. There's no word on what form this project will take or which variants of these characters we can expect to see square off. It could be another multiverse adventure starring Hugh Jackman and Mark Ruffalo, for example, or perhaps a story set in whatever the MCU looks like after the supposed soft reboot Secret Wars will lead to. If it's the latter, then we might see a new actor play Wolverine, with Hulk factoring into his origin story similar to their first clash in the comics. Logan, then working for Department H, battled the Green Goliath during his first appearance in 1974's Incredible Hulk number 180. For what it's worth, Jackman has been rooting for this team up since at least 2014. There's no doubt he'd get in a fight with Hulk at some point, the actor said at the time. Those two bad, rage-filled characters are going to square off at some point. It would be quite fun. I don't know how much fun to shoot it would be, because I'm sure I'd be on the worst end of it. But hey, he can heal. In 2020, he added, Wolverine would beat the Hulk for sure. Let's just be very clear. I don't know if you know this, but the Wolverine actually appeared first in a Hulk comic. He was like a last page, some guy coming, so it was the Hulk series. He appeared, so that's sort of where that feud came from. And then Wolverine sort of took on this whole life, so I'm sure the Hulk is very jealous. Deadpool and Wolverine teased that clash, but it seems Marvel Studios might be saving the full fight for its own movie somewhere down the line. Do I believe that they are working on a Hulk versus Wolverine movie? Fuck no. And why? Why do I say that? Because what would be the point? Are you telling me you would just want to go, okay, every movie will put Wolverine in, it's going to be somebody versus Wolverine. We've just had Deadpool versus Wolverine. Let's do a Hulk versus Wolverine. What's after that? Seriously, what's after that? Oh, let's do Hawkeye versus Wolverine. Let's do Echo versus Wolverine. Like, why would you do that? You would want to start focusing on X-Men stuff. Again, nobody really wants to watch an entire movie, especially when you know what it's going to be. It's going to be, oh, they're just going to kick the shit out of each other for half the movie and then team up at the end to fight something else. It's like, no, we've seen that trope done now quite a lot. We don't need to see any more of that trope. Plus, the fact that Hulk is now, of course, Professor Hulk, which is hilarious. Absolute retard, like Mark Ruffalo being one of the smartest people in the world. Yeah, but Professor Hulk, which is a disaster. They should never have done that, but it's what they wanted to do. What a disaster. How and why would he end up fighting Wolverine? It would make no sense. Especially if they're saying, well, that's where the jealousy comes from because it was in the comic. Yeah, but they have no part together at all, ever, in the MCU. So why would Hulk be jealous of him? Why would Hulk be angry at him? It makes no sense. As for them saying, could someone new play Wolverine? Well, from what we hear, Hugh Jackman is meant to be staying on for the long term. Which is another rumour that came out there a while ago. But it's the irony that they're saying this, he could be staying on, after the joke in Deadpool and Wolverine off. Deadpool saying to Jackman in that movie, like, they're going to have you playing this character till you're 90. And that's clearly the case. We're clearly seeing that happen. But him versus a Hulk movie? No. The World War Hulk, would they do it to start with? I don't think they have the rights to do it. I'm not 100% sure on that one. And let's face it, we already saw them absolutely waste World War Hulk with the bit of it that they put into Thor Ragnarok, and then meeting Hulk's son Scar, that was just like this joke of a character and reveal in She-Hulk. It was like, Jesus, what is this? It's, yeah, I'm calling bullshit on this rumour. I don't think it's going to happen at all. Why would it? But it's interesting to think that, would they be that desperate to go, oh, let's put the Hulk versus Wolverine? And are they going to try and factor Deadpool into that? God only knows. But let's see what happens. Because, God, at this stage, I think they're just going to throw everything at the wall and hope something sticks. As long as it's characters people like. Hey, you remember this character? Look, here he is fighting this person. They're expecting everyone to clap like seals and go, yay! It's a ridiculous idea, and I don't see it working. And by the time Secret Wars comes out, and to give us this movie, it'll be like 2030. You know, Hugh Jackman will be in his 60s, for Christ's sake, probably. So again, I'm pressing next to doubt. But let us know if you believe this rumor. Would you even like to see that movie? Let us know in the comments. And with that, I'll leave it there for this one. So cheers, and I'll catch you in the next one.